This past week marked 6 years since the introduction of House Bill 6, the legislation at the center of the largest public corruption scandal in Ohio's history. The story is now being told on the national level, but it's not over yet. Here's Josh Croup with why it matters.
It was the $61 million dark money bribe of Ohio officials that led to the passage of a taxpayer-funded bailout for failing nuclear power plants. And it's at the center of a new HBO documentary telling the story of how FirstEnergy bribed former House Speaker Larry Householder by funneling money through a group that's not required to disclose its donors. Hence the name Dark Money. When he introduced the bailout bill 6 years ago this week, he was asked if cash played a role in crafting the legislation.
There's a lot of campaign money that comes in to Ohio political coffers from FirstEnergy. Is there a connection?
No. The question continues to be, was Ohio's scandal today's politics as usual? As the documentary said, the line between criminal behavior and business as usual is paper thin. Householder and former GOP Chair Matt Borges are currently serving time in federal prison for racketeering. Ex-utility Chair Sam Randazzo died by suicide after he was charged in the scheme. Two FirstEnergy executives who prosecutors say issued the bribes are also facing charges. Their attorneys just filed this in court, suggesting that they may be accused of bribing others, asking for clarity about who prosecutors will say former CEO Chuck Jones conspired to bribe. Writing, if the government's case is based on an agreement to bribe not just Householder and Randazzo, but also redacting those names and possibly others, that will impact every aspect of Mr. Jones's trial strategy. In the State House today, lawmakers are working to repeal coal subsidies that were included in House Bill 6 that ratepayers are still footing the bill for to this day.
This industry should understand that when you go behind closed doors and bribe a member of this chamber, including the speaker, that any deal you got as a result is going to be null and void when it's discovered that bribe is discovered.
6 years after the bill was introduced, this story isn't done being written and might someday need another documentary. And that's why it matters. Josh Croup, 13 Action News.